STL, what's poppin'? My family. It's a family affair, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about it is, you gotta treat your people good. They gonna treat you good, you know what I'm saying? Real support, man, real vibes, real authentic music, you know what I'm saying? I love it, I love it. Download the Streets 105.1 app, man. We live on Apple Music right now. We got a special guest interview today, you know what I'm saying? My brother stopped through. Yeah. Big St. Louis in the building. Shout out Nando. What up, homie?
What up, man? How you feeling, guys?
Yeah. We do it back, you know what I'm saying? We just did the throwback on you.
For sure, yeah. I ain't heard this record in a minute.
You know what? You gotta bless the airwaves with it, man, because you know it's some people still late to class a little bit, so it's a classic. So go ahead and do the exclusive drop before we get to the new music.
Oh, this right here?
Yes, sir.
This is definitely I Don't Even Smoke by NandoStl. It's featured on the Good Vibes EP, first project I ever dropped.
105.1. Let's go.
Smoke, but I might roll on with you. Are you thirsty? Till they see your juice back. Sipping on his hand, dog.
Streets 105.1.
Two, this your boy K-I-Z-C, capital Q and your M-I-C. And this the mix. 105.1 Streets. Home of all things fire, man. It's Kizzy Q afternoon takeover mix going down right now. I got the homie in the building, man. Big St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Nando, what's happening, bro?
What's cracking, gang? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling blessed, bro. It's good to have you on the airways, man.
Same, bro. Same, man. I finally made it up here.
You know what I'm saying?
Took too long.
Oh, yeah. Big snakes, house.
Yeah.
Big what? Man, hold on. Real quick. We got to talk about that record specifically. Yeah. I really like it. You know what I'm saying? I heard it when you dropped it. I saw the video. Super dope, man. Like, what was the whole imagery behind this record specifically?
Yeah, man. I was just really coming out of like a super depressive state when I wrote that record. You know what I'm saying? I had like a moment where I wasn't really believing in myself or anything that I was doing. But I don't know. I just kind of powered through it. And that was one of the days where I woke up like, bro, you that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Forget what everybody's saying. I don't care if they got money. I don't care if they broke. I don't care if they did this before. They ain't did it before. You special. And that's what I wrote about.
Man. That's powerful. I felt that. That's why I wanted to ask. I felt that.
Yeah.
That vibe from that track, man. Sometimes you gotta put yourself in that element, even if you know, in some cases you might not feel like you made it, or you might feel like you still need some work, development, whatever the case is. You gotta still put yourself in the shoes of the person that you want to be. If that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Because how would you know how to walk in it?
Talking. You talking.
I don't know, man, dog. I mean, I just, you know what I'm saying?
You talking. That's it.
It's Big St. Louis, man. We does this, man. Streets 105.1. We got NandoStl in the building, man. Y'all tap in. New album is going crazy. The shows is going crazy.
Yeah.
Let's before we talk about all that, what the process, the development, you starting out with music, challenges. Because people don't understand that it's more than just music. It's like the story, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the story of Nando, like, how did you get started with music?
Yeah, so like my granny, you know what I'm saying, my daddy, really being in church, playing drums, being around there. I wasn't really into like too much of the preaching part, but the music part, them was always the cool niggas to me. You know what I'm saying? The drummer smoked weed, like he was the cool nigga. So that's where I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? So I would try my best to be over there. And then my granny bought me a drum set. And that shit just never left. You know what I mean? It just kind of evolved into what it is right now.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So she bought you a drum set.
Yeah. When I was like 2, somewhere around that 3, yeah.
Going in. That's hard.
Stupid,
that's hard.
Yeah.
So when you went, so the drumming developed into the rapping, or how did the rapping come?
Yeah, I was drumming for a long time. I still play drums.
Wow.
But rapping didn't start to maybe 3.5. I think I might have hit the 4-year mark. I don't know. We right there at it, if I haven't shit, about 3-4 years ago. And I just decided I wanted to try it, bro. I don't know what it was about it. I was at work one day and I just felt like St. Louis had something to say. I watched Memphis have a run. I watched New York have a run, Florida have a run. And I was like, bro, we finna have a run. You know what I'm saying? I was right. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, sir.
So, yeah.
That's hard. That's hard.
On my soul.
So for somebody that, let's say, Cause I get this a lot on both ends. People that do music since they was like real little, and then people who just kind of started out in the development or whatever.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I feel like the year span don't really matter. It's the dedication part.
Yeah.
But like, how do you feel as far as in translation? You know what I'm saying? Picking up a skill of writing, although you were musically inclined.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rapping and developing that, and now seeing where you are. not even putting like a lot of years into it as far as like rapping since you was a kid?
Yeah, I think it's more about consistency than it is talent at this point. You know what I mean? Before the internet and everything was like digital, talent was what got you picked up and got you showcased to the world. But now it's 8 billion people on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And you can contact whoever you want to at this point. So no matter what you do, it's 12 motherfuckers who like it. You know what I mean? Somewhere in the world, bro, it's 12 people who like it. And right now they calling somebody else the best because they don't know you exist. So long as you consistent and being the best you, that shit gonna work out. It ain't got no choice but to work out. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
All facts. Ain't got no choice but to work out, but see, it won't work out if you don't work out.
On my soul.
Just shit up there, right?
On my soul. Thanks. What up?
Thanks. Oh, yeah. The remix coming, Nick. He might throw me on there. Hey, it's ball game.
Let's get it.
The Kizzy Q, man. Streets. I got my homie Nando, man. It's the afternoon takeover. We got DJ Flight. You know what I'm saying? I'm shouting out the homies, the game. We got Doc Music behind the camera. Shout out my dog 7. We going crazy all year, baby. You know, hey, so big thing, man. I want to know for you, what's something you want to see more from the artists in the city as far as like just the creativity aspect?
Yeah. That's a hard question. You know what I'm saying? Because as a consumer, it's a whole list of things that I would love to see. But as an artist, it's a few things I know that we gotta fix. And the one thing is, it's a misconception that everything that we do, we could do within the city. And we can't. You know what I'm saying? It make it harder. Like when I'm going out, one of the biggest battles I face is being in rooms and everybody be from New York. They know each other. Being in rooms, everybody be from Cali, being from Atlanta. If you had more people from St. Louis in these other rooms, we'll have more representatives. We can hold each other's hands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta leave, bro. Don't not listen to these niggas who saying stay here. Leave, run. You know what I'm saying? And we'll keep that network. That's what, you know what I'm saying? All the engineers I use in Atlanta from St. Louis. My whole squad when I'm on tour from St. Louis. Every photographer I use from St. Louis. All my booking agents from St. Louis. But none of them live here. You know what I'm saying? That's how we work. And you gotta build that network all across the nation. That's how we gonna move around.
Absolutely.
But other than that, we gonna be stuck in this hamster wheel right here. And we bigger than this. You know?
My dude dropping all fire. What you thought, man? It's Kizzy. DJ Flight, man. We tapped in. Man, straight to the point, dog. Like, if you don't get out of St. Louis, once you get the ball rolling, of course you got to start here. You got to start home base. You got to put the work in, get people to know you, build your clientele, your resume, all of those things. But once you do that, you got to get out of St. Louis.
On my soul.
Because for one, the infrastructure in the city, like you said, it's not a lot of big networks, you know, like Atlanta or Cali or just tangible things that can just give you that instant, like, hey, we're gonna take you over here and then boom. So you got to get out the city and expand and research, do your homework on these shows, these promoters, everybody, you know what I'm saying, to tap in, these DJs, because people in other markets, once they hear you and you hot, now the ball rolling, you can sleep, and this city ain't sleeping. This city's playing your music, you know what I'm saying, and you you know what I'm saying, prime example of that. So congratulations and salute.
Thank you,
know what
brother.
I'm saying? That's very dope what you're doing, bro.
For sure. Thank you, bro.
People think that shit impossible. It's not impossible, bro. You just gotta be willing to pretty much put your whole life on the line, like, and not sell your life, but put your whole energy, your mind, your focus, everything has to go into it. I feel like. I agree. What's your take on just people half stepping? You know what I'm saying? You got the half steppers. I know you got the.
I mean, I ain't never gonna doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Because people who half step make it a whole lot easier for niggas like me. Cause I'm not gonna half step. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I come through and you playing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta work as hard because you playing. You know what I'm saying? But in all reality, you gotta have a conversation with yourself. You know what I mean? And you gonna have two choices. It's either you gonna do this or you gonna do that. And if you do that, you gonna be working for somebody else. So when you wake up and you say, nigga, I do this, whether it's a DJ, you do her, you run a daycare, it's a beat. If you like, I do this, then you gonna have to do this. If not, you gonna be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So
straight like that.
Yeah.
You can get with this.
Or you can get with that. But you gonna get with something.
You gonna get with something.
For sure.
Better get with the right one. That's why they say in life, choose the right one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or else that wrong one gonna be your right one.
On my soul.
Woo, streets. My cousin, Lil Stank, man. Shout out Stank. He be saying the streets.
Oh yeah.
But hey, man, we got a lot of dope artists in St. Louis.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the music that's dropping. You know what I'm saying? For people like you, a lot of people in St. Louis that's dropping heat. I feel like we do gotta expand. It gotta be more people that's going to different regions and performing and headlining and radio interviews and all of that, because once you're in the door and you see Nando in the room with LA, or you see the Mixx in the room with LA, now you there, and now you get to see. If you don't have the experience, if you've never been there, you can't really speak on much. And I feel like sometimes in not shedding a lot just light just on St. Louis in particular, because there's a lot of people that do this shit, but some people like to speak on things that they haven't walked the shoes in. So either get with somebody who that's doing it the right way and learn and study. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in competition or hate, because it's not that. You're looking at the wrong subject. The right subject is learning. As long as you're learning, you winning. You ain't learning, you hurting.
On my soul.
Shout out to y'all, man. We got this new Nando we finna drop. What we going with now, brother?
You can play on everything. You had already started.
On everything. On everything. Right now. On the Mixx. But fire. Speaking of, man, you know what I'm saying? See, y'all was hanging out, you know what I'm saying? The picture.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What's it like to be around like a legend like Nelly, to receive, you know, the game and just be around the atmosphere? Yeah,
man, I'm cool as hell. At first, you know what I'm saying, it was a little surreal, like, damn, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's Mo, that's Nelly. But we talk more about unrelated rap shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just, he like an uncle, you know what I mean? And they call me nephew. Like, he definitely put me on a lot of game, you know what I'm saying? And I'm appreciative. And there's a lot of things that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? The history of why St. Louis moved the way it moved and how things got started. It helped me in my process on how to move forward, you know? So I definitely, you need that.
Yeah, that's big, man. Some people might even, you know, they get to a certain point and they like, well, I don't need to learn from a legend. I don't need to learn from you. You didn't help. You didn't put in on what I got in. But it's like you missed the whole thing. It's the history that you need to keep moving forward. Just like you broke it down. So, you know, to everybody out there, man, all that, he ain't do nothing with me. I guess you just hear it so much. Why not, you know, speak about the facts of it? Facts is, man, nobody owe you nothing. You gotta go and you gotta get it. You gotta learn. You gotta be coachable at the same time too. A lot of people ain't willing to sit down and listen to somebody, you know what I'm saying, got the ball rolling for whatever reason. And ultimately, bro, they can stop you from whatever you're trying to do.
Facts.
You got people like, you know what I'm saying, T-Pain, shout out to homie Pain, man.
The biggest homie, you know what I'm saying?
That's super dope what y'all got going on. For the people that's just now tapping in, tell them about the competition that you was in and how the whole process went about.
So he had a competition on Twitch. It was thousands of people submitted music, and basically we all competed for a spot to sign to his label, Nappy Boy, and go on tour. Of course, I made like top 600, top 300, all the way down top 16, top 8, top 4. I made it down to the top 2, and I lost by like 0.8. You know what I'm saying? But I hit him up, and I was just like, yo, man, congrats. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the opportunity. And he was like, bro, fuck all that shit. We finna still do something. And that's all I need. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell somebody like me that. I call Rab up. I'm like, bro, he gonna be in Chicago in 2 weeks doing the show. We pulling up. We ain't getting tickets. We sneaking in. And we finna harass him and the whole label until goddamn they make something shake. So I started sending music. I created YOTA. I sent it to Young Cash. I was sending music and I was sending resumes. I was doing everything I possibly could. You know what I mean? Until he got tired of seeing me and was just like, bro, just put the chain on. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
On my soul.
Yeah, kind of like, He at the studio like, yo, nigga, you gonna hear me.
Yeah, for sure. He was already hooked on the music, bro.
I'm already,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think that the issue was, because it wasn't just me. He was gonna sign like 4 or 5 people. But I ended up being the only person that got signed at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Even over the number 1 person?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow. Story. That's exactly what I was saying in the beginning, man. It's about the story. That's hard though. That's hard. So do you know what? Well, I guess it ain't got nothing to do with you with the number 1. I mean,
he's still doing this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just kind of took it. Ain't no other way for me to say it.
Hey, hold on. Hey, and no, all salutes to my Brody, bro. But niggas say he played bully ball.
Yeah, for real. I just kind of took it. I wanted that shit real bad. You know what I'm saying? And I think after he won, he kind of like laid back. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. It was a war, not a battle. You know what I mean? So I took it. I need all that budget. Excuse me. But shout out to him though. He's still doing good shit.
Hold on, bro. We got you took it. And this is all jokes. This is all airwave fun. We gotta do this. You know, kids, you gotta do it, bro. My brother said he took his chain.
Sorry. Man.
He said he took his chain.
You gotta relax. Yeah.
He took his chain.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's all love, man. I'm just the guy on the mic, man, but I'm fire with it. Kizzy Q, fire! Flight, man. We got the homie NandoStl in the building. We appreciate you for sliding through, man. Dropping some new exclusives. This album, Year of the 8, go get it.
All day.
Hey, it's chain snatcher season, nigga.
You gotta relax. Hey, wow.
I'm snatching chain on the airwaves. I'm coming to your station at a station near you, and I'm snatching you off the airwaves.
He said my grandma gave me that chain.
My grandma. Who said that, Coach? I'm shouting him out, right?
Brando 314.
Hey, Brando 314, you are hilarious, brother. Hey, you getting all promotion for a whole month. I swear to God. Fire! You know, we need that tag, by the way, Flight. My grandma gave me that chain.
Hey, I'm about to load that joint up.
We need that now. Speaking of DJ Flight, man, you tapped in on the streets, man. What's happening, brother?
Man, you know, I'm always in the mix, bro. But I gotta appreciate you, my brother. You know what I'm saying, for breaking in the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and just really just kind of like laying that platform for the artists to come in and do their thing, bro.
I appreciate that.
You along with Sexy Red, Smino, and Big Boss Bet, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I just appreciate you, bro. You know, because it's about that time, and you breaking in and snatching chains and.
Bro, the whole St. Louis is gonna be saying it after today. But you know what? Marketing.
You gotta go for what you want, bro. Like,
yeah.
You gotta go for it. And
moral to the story.
How you move, bro. That's the hustle mentality of St. Louis, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Always.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. For sure, man. I mean a lot, especially coming from Flight, man. Shout out DJ Flight, man.
Yeah.
Shout out everybody. Shout out everybody on the live too, man. Straight up Streets 105.1.
Straight like that, man. Big love, man. You know what to do, man. If you want your song on the airways and want to interview, exclusive radio promotion shows, whatever you want to do, get with us, man. The Mixx Radio Show on all platforms. Download the 105.1 app, man. We live. Shout out Apple Music. Shout out to our sponsors, BET Events. Shout out to IR Radio. We got Hype Magazine, and a whole lot more. Shout out Yahoo, man. All the way in Cali. We're streaming worldwide, so plug in. And we got my dog locked in the mix, man.
Let's get it, man. What up?
You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself. We gonna wreck yourself. Hey, real quick, Nando, what you got for like the entrepreneurs, man? The people who wanna, step out and do their own thing on their business. They might not have the belief, or they might not have it always figured out, but what you got that could help them?
Yeah, man. This is for me personally. Now, I don't know if it worked for you, but I think the biggest thing people struggle with is having a support system in the beginning, like supporters. You know what I'm saying? And I think in the beginning, for me, one doubter did way more than 10 supporters ever could. You know what I mean? So when you feel like you can't do it, or you feel like other people don't believe in what you're doing, that should be what gets you all the way revved the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get going, people gonna see it. Yeah. Everybody jump on the bandwagon, but just know that them doubters, guys sending them doubters that way, because that's what's gonna bring that shit out of you. You know what I mean? Everybody saying, "Oh, I love what you're doing," when you ain't did nothing yet. Don't leave no room for growth. So you got this though. You got this for real. Yeah. All day.
You gotta keep pushing, man. Push through. Don't get pushed over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Might get your bike stolen.
You might.
Coming from a city like this,
yeah,
you will.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Don't cry in the car.
But
Yeah,
don't
don't
cry.
cry in
You
the
better
car.
not cry. You better not cry in the car.
Yeah.
Then you gonna get your ass whooped.
On me.
Yo, real quick, man. Coming from a city like St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? The outsiders, they don't really know what's going inside the city.
Yeah.
You know, but on the community, the whole atmosphere, the whole structure, how was it like for somebody like, you know what I'm saying, yourself dealing with, you know, just maybe community things,
Yeah.
you know, family or
Yeah.
finances? How did you pretty much, you know, moderate all of that into expanding to where you at now?
Yeah. That's a hard question. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a hard question because you don't really be knowing, bro. I think a lot of times in St. Louis, we be on autopilot. Like, we be acting like we be doing shit and it be planned out, but we be running and gunning. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll pull up, it'll be some last minute shit that and it'll just work out. So I think the biggest thing, bro, is I kind of just stayed prayed up. And I made decisions on what I thought was the right thing. If I took L's, I was honest about it. You know what I'm saying? I kept my niggas close, and no matter what happened, I was always transparent with them about money. I was transparent with them about opportunities and situations. I ain't going no meetings by myself. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted another set of ears on shit. And sometimes we came down to just rock, paper, scissors on what the hell we was gonna do next. You know? But once we made a decision, we stuck with it. If we took L's, we took L's together. We laugh, we cry, we ride, we die together, you know? And I think that was the biggest thing. It was the squad, bro. Shout out them. Like, them niggas believed in me, for sure.
I ain't gonna count it. It sound like the skit in the Bad Boys would ride together,
We
die together.
nigga.
Bad boys for
life.
That was hard. That's hard. Real quick, shout out everybody in your camp, man. Real talk.
Oh, bro, that camp. As far as the St. Louis side, bro, shout out Rad Fintress, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Tomo, shout out Retro, shout out J Alzier, shout out Lenore's Lynn, shout out Blue, shout out Grace, shout out J-Tone. I'm missing some people. Nick Chandler, shout out Bam, shout out. If I miss you, bro, charge it to my heart, not my, you know what I'm saying? To my head, not my heart. Shout out the whole Nappy Boy squad, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Payne, Young Cash, DJ Monte, everybody over there, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, shout out to DJs, you know what I'm saying? Dirty Bird, shout out Flight, shout out everybody who ever spent a Nando record ever, you know?
Dope.
Like, it's a lot of us, you know? Community.
Yeah, that's real. It's important, man. Community always is important, man. If you're not tapped into your community, I'm big on that. If you're not tapped into your community, then how can you expect to get anything out of it?
Yes,
you ain't
for sure.
put in it.
Yeah.
It's like a garden. You ain't putting no water in it.
Yeah.
Where you water at?
Yeah.
Make sure it's clean water.
For sure.
Kizzy, man, afternoon takeover mix, Nando. We appreciate you coming on the show again, bro. Congratulations, man. Shout out to
Thank you,
Nappy
bro.
Boy. St. Louis is definitely the choice you want to make. You know what I'm saying? Venture off, you better go the right way.
Yeah.
Chain snatching season.
For sure.
All love, man. Kizzy Q. Y'all know what to do. Tap in Wednesday through Saturday. STL Mixx we got coming up. Mixx radio show. Y'all know what to do, man. DJ Flight. What we spinning out with, G's?
We're gonna go out with that. Wow, man.
Yeah.
Love.
For
On the
sure.
mix, man, y'all know what it is. Streets 105.1, Apple Music. What's up?
Check 1 2. This beats the mix. Me and DJ Flight. Get with it. Get with it. You gotta be loud enough, though. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be loud enough. Nando, my dog, man. He got some exclusive information on the next show he got coming up. Go ahead and break it to him, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. We live at the Old Rock House September 1st. Doors open at 7. You know what I'm saying? Tickets only $20 too, gang. You feel me? That shit crazy. I don't really get booked in St. Louis like that. So it's definitely gonna be a special moment. Come check that shit out. And then I'm right back on the road September 26th, back on tour. So I'll see everybody else soon.
Hey, man, tour going crazy, man. We've been seeing the videos and everything. It's super dope what you're doing, man.
Thank you, bro.
St. Louis, y'all pull up to the Old Rock House September 1st, man. It's going down. Y'all check out my dog Nando. We're gonna have him in the STL Mixx as always. So make sure y'all tap in, download the Streets 105.1 app, plug it in your car. You know what to do. Turn us all the way up to the MIXX. Dig it. Flight, what up?
Just like you said, my dog. You said it best, the MIXX, man. Y'all tap in and tune into Nando STL on a regular rotation, man, on Streets 105.1 and Apple Music.
Let's get it.
Y'all tap in with us. Tune in to weekly. Tomorrow we're gonna be back on the MIXX.
Yeah.
Back on the live.
Yeah.
You know, tap in
Say
with us.
loud enough. They ain't loud enough. I don't know, damn. You know what I'm saying? I got some bars. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist too. But you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm lyrically. You know what I'm saying? I take pride in lyrics. So I know the development of being a lyricist and an artist and creating your own music, being authentic. So that's super dope, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? St. Louis, it's got some big fire on the way. Let's just say that.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? They can't fuck with us.
Let's get it.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Protect your chain. New single coming out. All love, man. Airway Killer. We'll be back in a second. Kids and Cute DJ Flight. The Mix.
The Mixx.
F Note TV Productions.